The importance of protein shakes explained. Hello, this is Coach Bill. For every goal, there's a right way. That's the least amount of time, the maximum results, and the least injury. And the wrong way is where you're wasting time, you have injury and bad results. Now, I think it's really important that you vet the coach. There's a lot of opinions out there, and there's a lot of advice out there that's not substantiated. So I like to walk the walk. If I'm going to influence people, I want to be doing what I'm doing really well. So currently I'm 220 pounds. I'm at 10% body fat. I've just gone on a quest to bring my body fat down. And my blood pressure is 75 over 115. My blood work's done every 6 months. My A1C is 5.1. My resting glucose is 78. If you don't pay attention to your numbers, nobody else will. And waiting on the medical community is a no bueno. 4,000 people are dying a day from insulin resistance under the current medical community. And that's cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. So you got to take responsibility for your own health. I got 43 years in the gym and 30,000 hours. I've done a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I've competed in 15 bodybuilding shows, won 12 overalls, including Mr. California. So the importance of a protein shake explained. Simply put, protein builds muscle. And as we age, our body needs more protein because it assimilates it in a less efficient manner. So we got to put more protein in. So my goal is around 250 to 275 grams a day. And that is a lot of chicken breasts, okay? It's very hard to eat that much food, especially when you're trying to trim down. You feel full all the time. So protein shakes are the best alternative to that. I get about 120 grams a day from my protein shake. So 120 from my protein shake, and I get about 150 grams from protein sources such as white meat chicken, white meat turkey, egg whites, and fish. Now here's the kicker. What kind of protein? Now, a lot of people are tied to some outcome and they do this and do that. I'm just telling you what worked for me for 42 years. And I simply use a whey protein. I get it from Walmart. It's $20 for this whole thing. And it's the most efficient way from a cost analysis to go on high protein and low carbohydrates. It tastes amazing. And I have a trick. I actually take 4 scoops of this, which is 120 grams of protein, 28 carbs, and 12 grams of fat. And I make milk out of it. Every day I make milk. It goes in my little jug. So this thing started with 120 grams of protein. I put it in my coffee in the morning. I put it on my oatmeal. I put it in everything that I need protein on. And it's just easy to finish the jug every day. Sometimes I just take a swig. And I'm going to do a little taste test right now. Oh my God, that is so good. Like seriously, it's like chocolate milk. It's unbelievable. Like these little hacks make such a difference. So let me do it one more time. I'm not faking it. This is good stuff. Ah, my God. Now right there, I just drank 15 grams of protein. Okay. And by the time I finish this video, I'll have 30. And that's how you do it. And I'll tell you, there's been some weeks when I ran out of protein or whatever, I didn't get to the store. I feel a difference in the fullness of my muscle. So if you want your muscles to be full and you want your body fat to be low, you've got to get the protein. And it's hard. And this is the biggest hack in the world is make protein milk out of it. I just take 4 scoops with water in a blender. I put it in my little jug and I use it all day long. Hold on, I'm a little bit more. Holy moly. It's like cheating. Oh, and I do one other thing too. At nighttime, I'll take rice cakes, chocolate rice cakes, and I crumble them all up and I put protein milk on it. It's awesome. I put protein milk on my oatmeal. It's just a great way to get that amount of protein in every day. Because if you don't, you're sacrificing your results. Again, back to the right way. That's the right way to do it. Now, there's a lot of rumors out there by the doctors that kill 4,000 people a day that too much protein is bad for you. I've been doing it for 42 years and the numbers don't lie. Okay. That's real simple. Your blood work doesn't lie. Your body fat doesn't lie. So I do in the morning have 3 cups of coffee and I take the protein milk and put it in my coffee. It tastes amazing. I could never do black coffee. So by the time I get to the gym, I literally got 60 grams of protein in my body and it's phenomenal. Like it works. Okay. Now, whenever I've run out, it has been bad. Like I feel the best way to put it, and I'll go to a segue to another thing, is I was telling my daughters the other day, imagine you have a balloon and somebody lets the air out. It's like, okay. When I don't eat protein, I don't feel like my muscles are full. Okay. And like 270 grams is a lot. So this is the best hack to get it, and it's reasonable. That whole protein can is $20. So I think I use a fifth of it every day. So it's about $4 a day. And it's way cheaper than buying protein drinks and all this stuff. Because if you're going to maintain this long time, you got to watch your budget. Okay. So the other thing, I was off my gear for literally a month. And wow, I felt like that balloon deflated. I gained body fat, I lost vascularity, like no bueno for me. So, number 7, as we age, we need more protein. Okay, you got to get more. A lot of people would say 1 pound per pound of body weight, 1 gram per pound of body weight, 1 1/4. I'm actually about 1 1/4 to 1 1/2. Okay, and sometimes I might even get up to 300 grams a day, because you got to realize as we age, our bodies become much less effective of assimilating the protein to get it into the muscle cells. So we got to add more to it. Okay, and I like leading by example. I have high energy. I look great in the gym, and I'm saying it humbly. I wasn't always that way. And it's really cool. And this is like the easiest hack ever to implement. It's not a lot of money.
I highly suggest you try the fitness meals and the fitness bowls. It's a great way to get north of 30 grams of protein, low carbohydrates, and high fiber, shipped nationwide to your door. It can't get any easier. 40 years of experience that I've done, and I've made it simple. Think fast food, half the price of McDonald's, delivered to your door.
So, benefits versus risk. There is no risk because the numbers don't lie. My A1C is 5.1. My resting glucose is 78. I have low body fat and low blood pressure. So there's no risk. So if you want to listen to somebody about good, better, and different, make sure they're actually doing what you're talking about. So I've been doing high protein my entire life, and I think I'm pretty healthy. I don't take drugs. I don't do any of that stuff. Remember, under the current medical regime, they're killing 4,000 people a day with cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and they're filling them up with drugs, big pharma. Has nothing to do with health. So don't listen to rumors. The benefits, I think I've told you. I like being lean. I like my muscles to be full. And hold on, let's have another taste. Oh my God, that's so good. Anyway, so I really, really enjoy this. So last thing is you got to have fun. The most important thing in all of this journey is you got to have fun out of it. Like I love going to the gym. I love wearing a tank top. Wasn't always that way. I do my half-hour walk with my daughter every day in the sunlight. Feels amazing. It's incredible. Yesterday we did an hour, and I had a good workout, and it got me. I'm glad that I had done the half hour. It was a long walk, but it feels really good. And having low body fat is really weird. I'm like 85 degrees outside, and I'll do a long walk in the sun, and I barely perspire. So it's kind of cool. If you like my content, I think you should subscribe. Okay. My goal really in the long run is to bring on world-class guests and learn things from world-class people. That's really where I'm going with this, and to help everybody get to the 1% Club. Now, what's the 1% Club? Well, they call me Coach Bill because I lead by example. And the 1% Club is men who desire to be ripped, okay? Like less than 10% body fat. It has more status than cars, yachts, and Lamborghinis. How do I know? I had them all. I had the cars, yachts, and Lamborghinis. I'm telling you, being in shape, you command respect no matter where you go and the status that comes with it. So Coach Bill is here to help you get to the 1% Club. So please DM me if you want to get to the 1% Club and you want to add 10 years to your life. Now, that's not really important to people until they start breaking down. And you can see it. They look unhealthy, you know? So anyway, let's recap. Protein builds muscle. I do 120 grams a day in my little milk. What kind of protein? Whey protein. Now, somebody may argue this. That's on them. This works. It works for me. And I'll compare my results to theirs anytime. And I say it with humility. I use my protein milk every day. I make a jug of it. And I put protein in my coffee before I get to the gym. 3 cups of coffee. I put protein in there. Hold on, I have another cup. So just in that video, I had 30 grams of protein. And what happens when I run out? It's like that balloon goes, okay, it deflates. It's not fun. And then we need more as we age. Benefits versus risk. It's all benefits and there's no risk. And last thing, let's have fun. So contact me. Any questions, please put them in the comment section, because if you put it in the comment section, I get more exposure and content out there. So I really appreciate it. And I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to share what I know with you. Have a great day.